Fantastic. Okay, folks, we're back and we're ready to start. For those of you who are watching on Twitch or on YouTube or so forth, this is the bit where it gets interesting. And just to start off today, just to recap, if you're only just joining us, we're a little bit late, but couldn't be helped. We're here with a subarctic environment, a standard version of OpenTTD, no mods, standard company profit race. And I have JP, Peter, Stugel, Tidmouth, and Wizard Brandon with me here on the chat. Everybody say hello.
Hello. Hi.
There we go. If anybody notices anything wrong with the levels of the chat or the music, let me know. But I think we're all good to get started. I'm just going to switch the screen so that the viewers can see. Oh, that's the wrong screen. The viewers are looking at the wrong screen because I changed it for the LAN party. So let's just go. Is it display 0? There we go. We got some OpenTTD. And there we go. Right. So I'm gonna move the client list so that the viewers can see it. There are the colours. I'm playing in red. Wizard Brandon in blue. Tidmouth in a brownie colour. I think that might be the colour of his pants. JP in the white, Peter in the gold, and Stugel in the grey. Good luck, everybody. Keep it clean for the friendly play, and let's get started. Yay for the 23rd OpenTTD Hellish Viewers game. I haven't even looked where I want to start yet. I'm well behind already.
Move.
Looking at the station list, I can see Wizard Brandon's already placed a station. Let's have a look at Tidmouth. What's Tidmouth's? Tidmouth's is the brownie colour. He's placed one as well. Everybody seems to know what they're doing, except me.
I'll back myself into a corner here.
I'm looking at that town to start at, but I don't want that one because it's against the coast. Oh, that one looks like a good one, but there's not a lot of room around it.
What's wrong with boats? It's not like they're the worst transport in the game.
Yeah, everybody likes boats, don't they? That's how it works. Okay,
Boats are lovely.
I think I'm going to start here because nobody else appears to have started down this area, and I think it's a relatively good starting point. Although I just noticed it is on 2 different heights of land. So I'm going to have to...
Not great.
I think I'm going to have to spend a lot of money right away just to get my
I
first...
started in the middle of a farm, so you're not going to be doing much worse than I am.
A bridge is cheaper than just deleting water, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely at the beginning I would recommend bridges.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do this. We're going to put a station in. We're going to do a 4-track... This is where I spend all the money at the beginning. Platform length 5. Terminus station here. We're going to remove one piece of road, I think. Should we do it there or here?
Oh my god, it is perfect. My station is perfect since now.
There we are. Is this the subarctic map? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing on a very special map here today.
Oh,
Tidmouth has already gone wrong by the sounds of it.
all my signals the wrong way round.
So I'd like to say a few thank yous. I'd like to thank everybody who helped in the recent LAN party. It was cracking and really good fun. Good to see Tidmouth there. Did you enjoy the LAN party, Tidmouth?
It was alright.
It was alright. Now, coming from Tidmouth, I think that is a fantastic accolade.
Oh, wow. I'm not used to the trains on this one.
There we go.
Uh,
I'm just putting my second station. I'd also like to thank my mum and dad, who are currently looking after Princess Hellish. It's down to them that I'm able to do today's live stream. There we go.
Hooray for parents.
Hooray for parents, indeed. I know I said that I wanted to start this live stream at 1 o'clock, but I got into the house at about, I think it was about 10 to 1, and I hadn't put the shopping away, and I hadn't had anything to eat all day. So I thought to myself, maybe I should just have something to eat and put all this frozen stuff in the freezer. And I'm doing a little bit of a kinky railway at the moment, but I will straighten it out later.
3 trains out.
3 trains out there from the guy at the International Space Station. It does.
Wow, there's no forests on the map.
It does sound like. Oh, Tinmouth, the forests are right at the peaks of the hills, and because it's a flat map, there's no hills. There we go.
Good job, Hellish. Well done.
What? It's just a randomly generated map,
Well, yeah, but you obviously generated it to be flat.
and why not?
How did you turn off the trees again? I forgot.
If you do Control and X, it'll bring up the shortcut, and then you've got there, and then that's what you need.
Oh, thank you.
It's almost as if I know everything about this game, but I don't. There's people out there that know a lot more than me.
It's almost like you dev it.
It's almost like I devved it. I just bought a more expensive train than I meant to. I'm going to sell it. There we go. I've already made several mistakes.
First train.
I'm going to put mail van on this. Shall I put two? I'm going to.
Van.
Well, I don't think the game has female vans.
Sexist.
Yeah,
Mod
it's
them
mod them in. What female vans? What would female vans do? No, wait. Let's not go down and have this conversation.
No.
Let's just not go there with this like this. So yeah, I didn't dev this game. I have actually looked into doing some mods for it. I've got some ideas that I want to do, and I have
Renting tracks.
like what? Sorry,
Renting tracks.
there is one already out there for that. There is already a mod for renting track. I found it. I haven't given it a test yet, and actually I wanted to do it for the next viewers game. I just haven't got around to doing the tests. Okay, that's first train out, which means I might be able to actually finish my burger one at some point during the live stream.
Oh, jeez.
Is
Made
that...
a mistake.
Ooh, hello. Is there...
There we go. Just muted myself slightly whilst I did that. Right, okay, so there is one rail route out. I did want to do some factory stuff. What's that? That's a food processing plant. Food. I meant food, not factory. So I'm thinking if I do like a railway line here, I think I should probably get a second train before I spend all of my money.
It's too late for me.
There we go. This is where we have a game waiting to build things for the next 3 years.
Oh no, I could afford a second train. Amazing.
I wonder if I can get this food process. Shall I do a row for this food processing plant or? Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Hellish already doing the complex things.
What do you mean?
You're already doing food and stuff. I've just built a passenger line.
Yeah, food is like tasty. I don't know. There we are.
Food is important. Eat food, everybody.
Food recommended by Tidmouth. Put that on a t-shirt. There we go. It's been a while since we've had any new t-shirts, but to be honest, I don't know if I've sold any. There we go. Let's just do that, and that. Keep it nice and simple.
Nah, make it complicated. It's more fun.
No complicated. Not allowed.
No.
No complicated. Do some signals.
Signals are pretty complicated, but alright.
Yeah.
Nah, signals aren't complicated at all, maybe.
Depends who you ask.
Also depends how you try to use them. I had a question on the Viewer Plus chat, I think it was from Brandon actually, saying, why? What would you signal? It's like, what would you use anything but path signals for? I think was the actual question.
Oh, Kel's really drives me mad with her series. It signals like every single type just all over the place.
I know she's a signal wally. Yeah, let's say that. Yeah, she loves all sorts of signals all over the place. Gives me a headache. I have to have the same signals all over I have to have the same signals all over, otherwise I get really confused. My 2 trains seem to be doing okay. I don't know if they're turning much of a profit yet. The first one isn't. Well, I wouldn't expect that because it's not going to really have anything come into it for a little while. Right, so I've got a passenger service going backwards and forwards. I've extended the line to include a food processing plant. And I'm now looking at lots of farms and thinking about oh my goodness, there's loads there. So I'm thinking about like some sort of food farm road service interchange and then putting it on a rail network. My screen just jumped a little bit then, so I don't know if we got any lag on the stream. No, we didn't. Okay, fair enough. Yay, no stream lag, yes. Let's do it like this. Yes. I'm going to put it there. There we go. Right.
I feel like it's just me, but does a depot behind a station actually do anything?
Yeah, it works like a depot. I'm confused by what you mean. There are problems though with putting a depot behind a station. Where if it's a piece of rail or a station that could be used by multiple trains and multiple locations, when a train goes into the depot, I think it does a problem with reserving the track or something like that, and you can't get it back properly, if you know what I'm trying to say. You can end up with deadlock, basically, which is not good. Not good at all. So for those of you who haven't seen any of the live streams from the Lonesome Land Party yet, I'm hoping to get the streams out onto my streams channel pretty soon. I've got to cut one of them down because I accidentally left it streaming after I did the bye and end credits, and it just stayed on the end credits screen for approximately 4 hours.
Good job.
Yeah. There we go.
Has anyone seen wood for paper?
No.
There isn't any.
There isn't any wood. We haven't got wood.
Is that because the map isn't high enough?
Yes.
I blame Tidmouth.
I didn't generate the map.
Technically, neither did I.
Shush. Why are you not loading?
Why, Delilah? Right. I'm thinking, because this is a purely loading station, I might give it room to expand just a little bit, but not much. And then...
Oh, I'm a pleb.
Oh, I just made a mistake.
What did you do?
I used bus stations instead of the other kind of road vehicle.
Oh god.
Probably better than what I did. I just tried to link 2 banks together, thinking that's how they worked, but no, you have to deliver gold to a bank. Can't just deliver the bank to each other.
In other maps, you can deliver 2 banks to each other.
Yes, you can. It's in the temperate environment you can do that.
Okay, well,
My trains are garbage.
let's skip at that plan.
I was actually going to do an ultra hard OpenTTD where in the settings everything costs a fortune to run, everything costs a fortune to build anything, and what was the other thing I was going to do? Oh yeah, and not increase the starting money at all. But I thought that might be a little bit too harsh. I want to do some testing on it. We'll see. Right then, has anybody got any thoughts or ideas about my upcoming live stream, the festive charity live stream? Because I wanted to see if anybody's got any ideas about like how we can do more things and new things. Basically, I'm asking for ideas for my charity event. If people would like to see something in particular or anything like that. Yeah.
Tidmouth singing.
No. It's always a popular one with the people that are deaf. Just realised I made that longer than I wanted to.
She said.
Typical. I do the same thing every game, and it's random whether I make money or not.
There must be something that you're doing.
7-length trains all the time, distance between 2 towns, and it's random whether I get money or not.
I don't think it is. Game programming doesn't work like that.
Sometimes I get 7,000 per trip, other times I get 70,000 per trip.
Well, it
depending on
depends.
the game.
Yeah, well, it depends how many people have got on your train for a start,
100%.
and it depends how long it took to get there. If it might have gone into a depot first or broke down along the way.
They're not that slow.
What do I want? I want wheat and livestock. Oh, I should do different pickups for these. Did we figure out how to do a keyboard shortcut to roads?
No.
I thought it'd be R.
Well, I thought it'd be something like that as well, but it's not.
Is there one?
I don't think there is natively. I think you have to add one.
I'm pressing all the buttons on my keyboard and none of them have brought up roads.
We've done that before. We don't have waypoints, do we? We don't. There's no such thing as road waypoints, is there?
No? Then again, I've never needed track waypoints.
Oh, I have for different stations. For example, at the moment, I'm doing a truck stop to pick up wheat and livestock, but I'm doing it at 2 different stations so that we don't get clogged up. So if there's a lot more of one than the other, which at the minute there isn't much, then it should be okay. Cool Dude says, no, you've just got to have separate roads and separate stations. Which is mostly right. You don't have to have separate roads.
But you can, if you want to.
But you can, yes. There we go. Right, so I've got my station there, I've got my station there. There's nothing picking up the stuff. New vehicles. Actually, I want to do the same thing here. Oh, my money's going up! Yay! I'm not losing.
You're doing better than me.
You know, life is going well when you're not. Anyway, back to the LAN party stuff. We had a very good LAN. Everybody deemed it a fantastic success. At least I think everybody did, and I really enjoyed it as well. The biggest downside for me was the fact that I double booked myself, so I had to actually leave partway through the LAN and do a wedding shoot. It was a good wedding shoot. I really enjoyed it, but I'd rather have not double booked myself.
I went for a walk and saw 3 trains.
Yeah, you've heard it here from Tidmouth first. Trainy goodness. We had Thunderbirds.
However, melt in the process.
Yeah, it was a very hot walk. It's very hot outside. I'm glad that we had aircon at the LAN party.
I missed that aircon.
You're missing it already, are you?
Yes.
Okay, so now I've got 2 waypoints for going into Nedham Exchange. We're going to talk. I don't know if I can spell exchange. Let me see. EXCHANGE. I think I spelled. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. Okay, so rename that to
I just
L.
realised how much I hate farms.
Why? I'm trying to do farms at the minute, but I've got one massive station, and I'm taking all the stuff by road.
It's annoyingly expensive.
What is?
Your mum.
What, to dig through farms?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do new vehicles. That train, and I need a grain hopper. Lots of grain hoppers, and we're going to go orders. We're going to say go to the wheat waypoint, then go to the train station, which will be full load. Then go all the way down to Muddingworth Woods, which we'll rename later. That one's a full load. And then go. And then, as well as that train, we'll have a similar train that is carrying livestock.
Not dead stock.
Not dead stock, livestock, which is train number 4. And you will do the same orders as that train, except instead of going to start bridge W, you'll be going to start bridge L. Delete. Go to skip. There we go. So now, so both the pickup of the two different ones are different, so they should stack slightly different. And I need the vehicles. So new vehicle. Let's do the livestock vans first. Full load at there. Then go to here and transfer. We're going to need to transfer. Why are these? What? Full load any cargo, and they've just gone. Why have they just gone?
Have you got it set so like the first journey doesn't stop or something?
Yeah.
That's one of the default options.
Maybe. And then that wants to be unload all. No, just unload. No, not antake. Just transfer. There we go. Transfer and leave empty. And we'll start off with 5 of them. And then where's the grain truck? There's the grain truck. So we'll say to the grain truck, you're going to have the same orders as these livestock vans, except the first order is going to be to go to the other set of loading. There we go. And there's going to be 5 of you as well to begin with. Right! There we go. This is brilliant.
I don't know if it's just because I've been playing with the like the UK RS mod. As like a load of trains, but like the trains seem really cheap on this.
They do.
That's for modded trains.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That mods adds like really expensive trains.
Yeah, when I did my Series 4 OpenTTD, the mods just made it so difficult and so expensive to do anything.
Who's white?
JP.
White or grey?
White me.
Well
Like a
done,
channel.
mate. So I'm dying faster.
There we go. Right, I'm alright now. I'm fine.
Oh.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. Okay, let's have a look at my money. So, my 2 main trains made 47 and 67 last year, so that's not too bad. Let's have a look at the company. Oh my goodness, there's the operating profit, folks. Look at that.
I forgot a piece of track, and now nothing's working.
Wow.
Okay, so JP is nearly double everybody else. In second place is me with a very close Tidmouth, and Peter, Wizard Brandon, and Stugall are all fighting out that third place area at the moment.
Yay, I'm last.
No, I'm calling you all joint third.
Fair enough.
There we go. So we're getting money for transfers now. That's good. The one thing that I really wish was there was that copy and paste tool. I would love to be able to copy this arrangement here and then just paste it somewhere else.
There is one that exists.
I haven't tried it yet. I remain sceptical.
That why it doesn't work.
Yeah, or doesn't work well.
Just like me.
That's it, Timothy. You're sacked.
Oh. What's the rehire timer at the moment?
Rehire timer is 45 seconds, I think. 44 seconds. That's right. I suppose I ought to have some new vehicles, and I'll have some trains to take the food back. Buy vehicle, food van.
I love it. I've placed one station, and this city thinks I'm appalling.
Did you do it over 10 billion trees?
No trees.
Did you have to do lots of land moving to do it?
14 times.
Okay. I can hear seagulls. Who's that? Is that Brandon?
That's me. I've got push to talk on.
Oh, I like seagulls.
Because I'm at Manans.
There we go. Right, I've just realised that they're sharing this same line. I don't really need them to, so I'm going to put a bypass in. We have the technology for a bypass. Unfortunately, the town, the local city where I live, has half a bypass, which is terrible. And also, that half a bypass is part dual carriageway, part single carriageway. And I'm like, why? Why is it like that? Always bottlenecks at those sections, it does. And I think I know the reason why. I think it's because that part of the road is owned by the county council or is it the local council, and then the rest of it is like the UK highways. So people always complain. Right, I've just added that bypass in already whilst I was complaining about the local one. That didn't take too long. And then that means we don't need this.
Oh, so you'll make it. Oh.
Oh, pants. I put in a 7-track station that was 2 length.
Was it the wrong way around, perchance?
Yes. I clicked 7 tracks and 2 platform length.
Okay, so it looks like now that I need more road vehicles, so I'm going to just get 5 more of these and also 5 more of these. There we go. We'll get them going out there as well. They're snaking their way backwards and forwards. Right, which is the next farm that would be really good to do? That one has loads of wheat, but not much livestock. That one's got loads of both. It's it, folks. We're quids in now. Right, so there's the main road that's going to be coming in. I'm going to leave a space, and then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And we're just going to put 2 in this orientation, then hold control, put another one in and do build separate station. It's how you put 2 stations next to each other. And it's something that I didn't understand for a long time. Because normally if you put a station next to a station, they connect up. But if you want to make 2 separate ones, it's actually very possible.
I hate laptops.
Why?
Because I've got a mouse pad. I keep, going over it. And
Dude,
it
you want
places a load of things.
You want to get yourself a wireless mouse like this one that I'm holding up now.
I mean, I've got a mouse plugged in. It's just the trackpad happens to be in the middle of the keyboard.
This here, right, is I think it was £7 or £8 from Amazon, and I use the same one at work, because I didn't like the work laptop, the work mouse, and I have only changed the battery in that mouse twice in approximately 13 or 14 months. These mice last an absolute lifetime on the batteries. They're brilliant. They really are. I should have an affiliate link. Let's do that. Shall I put recommended items on? No, because I don't think I want to recommend in case I put a bad recommendation on. I'd feel bad for recommending something to someone, and then they buy it and it breaks or something.
Which is very likely if I buy it.
Yeah, I mean, Tinmouth breaks everything. I think we bought you a headset for your birthday, didn't we? And within a year, yeah, that is not a long time for a headset to last. Especially not a decent one. A cheapo one maybe, but not a decent one. Okay, so I'm just...
Just a small part of it that wasn't very structurally sound, so it just ended up breaking. For reasons that may or may not have been my fault.
May or may not have been, or just certainly definitely was.
Well, if you would count lying in bed wearing headphones as damaging them.
Well, it depends. If you're lying on your side, that's going to damage them, isn't it? I think I forgot to put a full load order on one of those trucks.
I don't do full load.
I nearly always do. I don't know why.
I mean, if you want your trains to be spread out, but they block up the station then.
True.
Where did you go? Definitely. What are we down there for? Oh, I see. My trains are stupid.
A train is only as stupid as its owner.
Depends who's driving it.
That's true. Who's driving your train, Timoth? It's not just a wizard with a monocle willing it to go forward, is it?
Call back.
Yeah, I've been cloned and put into every single plane.
What, even the one on September the 1st? September the 11th, sorry.
What are you talking about, September the 11th?
Think about it.
What's my birthday got to do with it?
Oh god.
Well, your birthday's 9/11.
Yeah. Always has been.
Oh,
I mean, for Americans, it happened on the 9th month of the 11th day. Wait, yeah. Whatever, they have it backwards in America.
Yes, they do.
well, they're American. They're allowed to do things wrong.
Yeah, because if we didn't let them do things wrong, then we'd be telling them off constantly. I'm
Which is why
joking.
we're not going to complain about the president like blatantly walking in front of the Queen and blocking her path.
No, that's a certain thing that we can complain about that actually. That's something that I will allow. Normally, I don't allow discussions of religion or politics, but I'm going to allow this one. You don't walk in front of our Queen. That's not how it works.
God save it.
I feel like we should burst into the national anthem now, but
Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't really know national anthem.
What?
yeah, that's probably why I'm not going to do it. Cool Dude says it's my birthday next Monday.
Hey.
Congratulations for being old.
Well, you don't know how old he is.
Yeah, well, probably. I don't know.
Could be his 12th birthday. You don't know.
That's still. Yeah, it's not very old, is it? There we go.
Maybe on his birthday, his name will increase by 1, so it will be Cool Dude 2222223.
It might.
No, you add another 2.
Oh my goodness! Does that mean he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Does that mean he's 9? Minimum wage will go up. Oh, so he's not 2. I'm gonna run out.
Yeah, I forgot. He's my age. He's slightly older than me.
I've run out of money already.
Yeah.
Well, I'm playing Loan Simulator, so
I've
You're
paid mine off. What are you doing?
I've got max loan.
There it's gone.
I think that's my natural state.
Oh, I got into first for like a split second.
We got a comment here saying, "I am eternity. I'm an eternity. I don't have a birthday." Is that entity? No. I'm changing it. It's now eternity. I'm on minus money.
Even if you're eternal, you still have an age.
Yeah, and didn't they go to
Very
number
big
1?
age. We are number 1.
The
There we
longer you live, the less time there is between a birthday.
Okay, so At the moment, JP is still just about holding that first place position, but Tidmouth has shot up to join him there and actually took, 3 months ago, took the lead for a short space of time. Now battling it out for second is Hellish and Stugel, who shot up from bottom place from not long ago. And down there battling it out for third-ish sort of position is Peter and Wizard Brandon. Brandon, you're not last at the minute.
Yay.
I said at the minute, but we'll see. We all know how that goes sometimes. I have just enough money for my next vehicle. Let's check that.
I reckon I'm going to end up 5th, maybe.
Are you being optimistic or?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right, okay, so I need more lives. No,
Money.
yes, I need more money. If we run out, if I reach the vehicle limit, I am going to increase it.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to end up with a lot of trucks.
Why? No, don't do trucks.
I'm doing trucks and trains.
Evil Inc.
What?
Are you Evil Inc?
No, I'm Feral Hill Transport at the minute.
I'm the one who's Evil Inc. It's not evil.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, Hellish is pretty evil. He's destroying the environment with all his pollution.
Rename it to not Evil Inc. then.
Kid, why are you near me? Or am I near you?
I don't know. There's somebody who's like in one of my towns, but I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I'm grey. Are you the slightly brown color?
Yeah. Oh, I just thought I should rename my company Turdn, I think.
Okay, let's have a look at the map here. So we got me going along the south coast.
You're red.
Oh wow, just next to me here is Tidmouth and Stugel. In the middle of the map is Peter, and then to the north, JP is spreading out nicely. He's got 2 separate networks actually. So has Peter. I think I've got probably the smallest network, like the smallest number of trains. Let's have a quick look at this. So I've got 5 trains. Brandon's got 6. Tidmouth has got 8. JP's got 23.
I don't know.
What?
Peter's got 3. And Stugel's got 10. So I'm actually wrong. Evil Inc. has got less trains than me, but also has road vehicles.
Not Evil Inc. You mean?
I do have road vehicles, by the way. Do
Yeah.
got buses.
Oh yeah, buses are cool. I need more livestock vehicles over here. Well, that's a point. I'm not picking up livestock over here.
Just do a combo train.
They're not trains.
Aren't road vehicles just vehicles that are red?
Red vehicles.
Google will get that one.
Do they go faster?
Only if they have a stripe.
Making a joke because road is red in Dutch.
I don't speak
Sort
Dutch.
of. Neither do I.
Very much apparently true. How many of these can I afford? Damn, I need more money.
Damn.
Damn! All my vehicles are breaking down. I forgot to put one-way path signals round here. Not signals, road thingies. So now all my road vehicles are just going in random directions.
I just created the smallest bridge possible. 2 tiles.
Does it go straight up and down or something?
The entrance is at the bottom of a hill, and the exit's on the slope of a hill.
Yeah.
What's the bomb button?
I'm slowly getting money. 3 road vehicles off from having 3 farms hooked up. And then I need to buy some more trains, and
What happened?
then my profit should go up a little. Oh my goodness, look at the operating profit graph. It's gone a little bit nuts. Both the top 2 have gone down. Peter, who was in last place, has gone up to 2nd. Wizard Brandon is still not last, because Stugel's dropped. And I'm still nicely popping along in the middle. Everybody's crossing over. This is one of the closest run ones we've had so far. I've now got 47,000 somehow. Are people giving me money or something?
As if we'd do that.
Right, okay, we've got more road vehicles coming out now. I don't
You
think...
can't build a bridge over houses, can you?
No. No.
They're gone now.
You should be able to.
You can't build it over troubled water either. Right.
Like a bridge over troubled water.
Where's that from?
Simon and Garfunkel.
What did... okay, I'm just not going to question that. Right.
Well, you don't need to because it's true.
Yeah, but what I mean is that I had further questions and I've decided not to ask them.
Further questions, Your Honour.
Okay, so according to this, last year these two trains made minus 1,000. However, they're doing a bit better this year.
Oh, good to hear.
I need about 30 grand on each of them. My train stations aren't doing very well.
Is it you? Is it you that hates me?
No, I don't hate you much.
No, I'm talking to these towns. I don't. Is it Renfrew? Yeah, it's probably. Oh no, it should be them. Well, they're only poor, so I should be able to give them some trees. Have some trees.
So, for anybody who hasn't seen Hellish News or seen me on social media recently, the reason why there's not many videos at the moment is because I'm very busy. Between my family life and my work, the two have pretty much just taken up my life. This tends to happen in June and July, sometimes a little bit in August as well. It's just the nature of my work.
Good time for a wedding.
Ooh. It would. It is, isn't it? It's almost as if I do something to do with weddings.
It's also a good time for birthdays.
Yeah, yours is normally when the LAN party is on, but it wasn't this year, was it?
Yeah, because you've made it ridiculously early for some reason.
Yeah, we're going to change the time next year. It's going to be... actually, I can tell you the options that we're trying to do. I can go in my calendar here, just flip forward to next year, and I can actually point out the ones that it's likely to be. It might be April the 20th, the weekend of April 20th. That's the Easter Sunday weekend, for those that celebrate it in this country. It could be the May weekend, so May 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. It could be the May 25th, 26th, 27th weekend. And I'm just checking forward. Basically, it's highly likely to be May at the moment. A little bit earlier than we know.
Maybe May.
It may be May. Because
Maybe.
we're going to try and aim for a bank holiday weekend. So instead of it being a 48-hour event, we're going to add another 24 hours to that. So it'll be a 36-hour event. Hey? No, I went down in hours then. I got that very wrong. It'd be... it wouldn't be 70 hours.
I might even be able to partake in it.
So we will see. Yeah, we're also increasing the number of people available. So last year, this one just gone, it was supposed to be 13 of us. 2 had to drop out, so there was actually only 11. But while we were there, we worked out how much seating, tables, network, and so forth we can cope up to in that location. We're not planning to move to a location next year, but we might the one after. And we can do up to 18 people. So we could end up with a massive, massive event. Excuse me.
Hooray!
We also increased the amount of sleeping space available. People actually had rooms to themselves last time, I think, or at least in twos. Not cool dude type of twos, different type of twos.
God,
Right.
I'm just sleeping cool, dude. Ugh.
There we go. Right, so I've let my I deliberately babbled on for a little bit then because I wanted to let my company build up in money because I wanted some more trains. But I can't. Yeah, you like trains. I need another grain train, so I'm going to clone that one. And I do need another livestock train, but I can afford it. New vehicles, clone train, that one. There we go. So we've got 2 of them out now. I definitely need more road vehicles around here. I need more grain around there. And I need more grain around there as well. Also, this road's getting a bit busy, so I'm thinking about an upgrade to a dual carriageway already. And I think what I might do is I might move it to here.
Railroads are always more efficient than a terminus, right?
Yes. I know the answer is yes, but I'm just kind of double checking in my mind, if you know what I mean. I'm kind of thinking, is there a situation where you definitely don't want a railroad? It's less efficient time wise because your train has to go likely in an opposite direction that it wants to be in to go out the other way and then loop round. But then that is heavily offset against the fact that trains have to wait for each other more to get in and out. Yeah, railroad.
They also don't need signals, right?
No, it's terminus that don't need signals. Railroads need signals on the exit. 1 on each exit, and then 1 at the master entrance. Do you know what I mean? Before it splits to each platform.
Yeah.
No, not that sort of master entrance.
If you're using path signals like a sensible person.
Yeah, if you put 1 path signal just before it splits out into all the platforms. So like I have done, if you're watching on the screen here, there's 1 before it splits off between these 3 platforms, and then there's 1 here before it splits off between these 3 platforms. You need 1 there, and then you need 1 on each platform exit. $72. I got my maths very wrong earlier. The answer is a 72-hour LAN party. Due to the LAN party being longer, it's likely that the price will be more. But I'm sure people can understand that. The venue's going to charge us more to be there for longer. So...
I mean, the price wasn't the issue, it was the transport for me.
What, getting there?
Yeah, with my computer and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to arrive by train, it's not actually too bad. Highcombe train station is literally 2-minute car journey down the road. So if you can arrange with other people, very often other land people will come and like help other people out at the train station.
Well, it was like £100 for a train there.
Was you using the standard website or one of the special ones?
I was using, I can't remember, but I was using a website for it, trainline.com, I think.
Yeah, the trainline.com is usually a good one, but you gotta get your timing right with that one usually.
Sometimes there are like special deals you can figure out if you know. That's why I usually get my dad to sort stuff like that because he works in the ticket office, so he knows all the tricks to getting stuff cheaper.
Yeah,
It
and
doesn't help that my computer weighs 4 tons.
it depends as well because if you, it's like I used to take train journeys down to a place called Uckfield, right? And yeah, and because I'd done that on a few regular basis, when I wanted to go down to London, I was looking at tickets to London, and I was like, wow, that's quite expensive. That seems to be more than when I go down to Uckfield. So then what I did is I bought a ticket to Uckfield, which changes at London, and just didn't go the rest of the journey. It was cheaper than buying a ticket to London.
See, I had to go to London to be able to go to Lincoln or wherever it is.
I'm trying to work out how to do this.
Do it badly so you lose.
I'm trying to not do it badly. I'm trying to remember how to do dual carriageways in OpenTTD.
One-way roads.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the junctions. Because there's lots of ways you can do it. There's many ways you can do it.
Oh, stop it.
No,
Lots of one-way roads.
lots of... But I want to do it so that it's going to be efficient and neat.
No idea. road vehicles.
Why is that train coming?
I think this is going to be the best way for me to do it. And I kind of want to get this junction right, because this one's going to get very busy soon.
Note to self. If you want to try to get out of a depot, it kind of helps if there's tracks leaving the depot.
One thing about this is that when it renders... I don't know whether it does it in the standard game of OpenTTD, but it renders the arrows on one-way roads that are slanted. It renders them as if the road was flat at the higher height.
I'll have a look. I'm on base graphics.
So if you see that if the road goes up or down and you put the arrows, they just float as if the road was flat. They do they?
Interesting.
Yeah, it is a little bit interesting, but I'm sure it's not too much of a problem. Right, so I now need to... I need more trains. That's for sure.
You should change it.
There you go. I need a grain train. There, clone that one.
There you go, it's on the Discord.
Okay.
Not as noticeable on the base graphics, but...
Let's see if I can drag this into the main view. Oh, that's tiny. The viewers won't be able to tell very much, but you can see it there.
If you open original, it should open it bigger, I think.
No, it's tiny.
Oh, alright.
I know.
It shouldn't be, because it's 1080, but...
For some reason, when you put it onto there, it is little. It's very little indeed. Right.
If you rename a station, it doesn't break everything, does it?
Why would it break anything?
Well, it will change the name of the station, but it won't change the name of the order.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. No, wait. No, the orders update. They go to match.
Okay, good.
I just realised that I think I've cut these. No, I haven't cut them off. I've left the road. Ugh.
Oh, what happened?
You tried to play OpenTTD.
Why am I in fourth now? What happened? What did I do?
What didn't you do?
I don't know. What did I spend money on? I mean, I bought some new trains, but I thought they're still doing okay.
Yeah, but spending money on trains doesn't hit the operating profit.
Woo, I'm lost.
Is that Brandon saying he's last for the first time?
You're still going that way. I'm going to get rid of these depots.
Let's have a look at that operating profit graph then. Okie dokie. So JP's reasserted his dominance and is still there nicely in first place. Tidmouth has gone terribly wrong somehow and has met up with me, Stugel and Peter for a mixed kind of second place position.
Oh yeah, you are stuck in there as well.
And Wizard Brandon is still tootling on quite nicely, but because everybody else apart from him went up, he's not doing very well. Right.
That's my life. I'm used to it.
Oh?
Right. My dual carriageway is now in, and I think... I mean, it's only a tiny dual carriageway, and only one road vehicle has ever used it. But I'm just about to take out the link road, or try to. Which is going to cause a lot of uh-oh. I stranded some road vehicles.
Oh no, you shouldn't do that.
It's alright, it's fine. It's probably fine. I'm going to have some more drink.
It hasn't gone wrong, it's just gone interesting.
I've got that t-shirt. You made the graphics for that, and I put it on my store. So there is a t-shirt that says that on there. I bought it for myself as well, and I wore it when my daughter was born. It is, and I don't know what the nurse thought when I walked in with a heavily pregnant, giving birth wife, and I had a T-shirt just stood there saying "Things don't go wrong, they get interesting." I think I found it amusing. I don't think she did. There we go.
It'd make a nice poster.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do posters, but
Maybe you should now.
am I getting... Oh no! It accepts nothing! Yeah, I fixed it. It now accepts everything. No, oh! It still accepts nothing. What? Oh, of course of course it accepts nothing. It's a...
Tree.
Did you use the wrong station?
Oh, Gromit, it's the wrong station.
I'm just looking here to... no, I didn't use the wrong station. I'm just... I just realised I
There we go. That's for second place.
haven't got one... Tippeth jumped up again.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure that these two stations are in the catchment area. But I'm just about to double check. Ah, they're not in the catchment area. Okay, that might be my problem here.
That's what control stations are for.
Control stations. And I'm fairly sure I've got the same problem here as well.
My god.
There we
How
go.
is the International Space Station?
Mission signals.
Helsinki, we have a problem.
Who has a problem? What's going on?
Just being cheeky about JP's microphone stuff.
Not cheesy. I'm not cheesy. I've had bad mics.
I kind of like my mic. I know I didn't know whether it was a good one or not, but apparently there's there's a female vocalist I know that does wedding singing and party singing and stuff, and she uses often, or used to use, this microphone, the same sort of microphone. She's got the same mic. So I'm thinking, if an audio performer is using the same microphone as me, then it can't be that bad, right?
Can't be.
That's probably true.
Yeah, that's my line of thinking.
So is that another recommendation for product on Amazon?
I did buy it on Amazon. I buy my life on Amazon. I just realised I didn't put the directions on my motorway, so they're just going in any direction they want.
That's not very... Should fix that.
I like my railway line. I mean, there's two printing works which have combined into a mess, but...
Messes. We like messes.
Organised chaos.
We like chaos.
That's why I'm a member of Losum.
To be fair, though, don't you think the LAN parties are actually quite well organised? I think the only thing that we need a little bit more organisation on is what games we're going to play together and when. Because I tried to do some, like, tournament-y type things. I wanted us to all play, like, the same game together and for some people to win and some people to lose and stuff. That didn't really happen because I didn't have the time to plan for that. But we're still fine.
I think the thing is, as well, there's just some games that some people don't like.
Yeah, and what I do is I try and arrange it so that not everybody is forced to play stuff. You know, you play stuff when you want to.
Forced.
You will play Jackbox if you want to or not.
Well,
By your freedom.
when we do Jackbox, people have to do their own bit because you can only get 8 people in, so not everybody can play.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying.
Right. I am going to have to get my station list up. I'm going to have to go at total waiting cargo. And I'm going to look at my top stations, pin that. We're going to have that pinned down here. There we go. And I'm going to start increasing things.
Sorry, total waiting cargo? What is this?
So when you open the station list, you can change the sort by to total waiting cargo. And then flip it so that the stations with the most cargo waiting at it are at the top. So you can see where things are stacking up in your network at the stations the most and deal with them the most. So I can see here that I've got wheat stacking up here at this place more than anything else on my network. So I can go in there, add more wheat vehicles, send them on the way, and then go to the next one on the list, and I can concentrate at the best points in the network.
Okay. It's very low graphic. It's very difficult to tell what's going on.
What, the little sign next to the name of the station?
Yeah, just like it looks so different compared to the rest of the game. This one menu.
Does it? It looks the same on mine.
Yeah, but they're just small little bars. There's no like numbers or anything.
You don't need them because you do sort by, and the ones at the top with the big bars are the ones that's the worst.
Or best.
That's why I'm.
No. It's bad to have lots of waiting cargo. If you've got lots of waiting cargo, you haven't got enough trains or road vehicles.
Or you have a plane.
Oh, if you're using planes, then it's your own fault. I'm sorry, it just is. Yeah, planes are good for getting money very early game.
Hellish is at last.
What?
It's because airports have a large catchment area. That's why they get so many passengers.
Yeah, that is one thing, and the other thing as well is they're really quick, so they make good money. JP's still out there in first place. Peter and Tidmouth are battling out for second. Brandon's decided to do something about his life and has shot up and joined Stugel there for the race for third. And I'm down in last. Lots, but I'm feeling confident.
Oh god, if Hellish is in last, that means I'm technically in last, because Hellish is good at this game.
Right, there we go. I am now starting to climb the ladders. Things are going to start to take off now for me. Ooh, that's a good town. Can I get a station in there?
I am tempted to build a cloverleaf.
Ooh.
I don't think I've got
Spikes on
room
the
for
profit
it.
graph now. Like they're almost exact.
What's that?
I see like in the profit graph, everyone just suddenly, 3 of us just spiked at the same time.
Wow.
Same amount.
Okay, so in the operating profit, JP's up, Peter's up, I'm up, which pulls Peter way above Tidmouth. Tidmouth's down, Brandon's down a little bit, and Stugel is there on a steady growth. Some of those ones you have to watch, the steady growth people, because they build up a really good base for a business, and then rocket through. Tidmouth now...
No loan.
No loan over there. I think... I don't know if anybody's got loans.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
No.
Has anybody got a loan left?
Yes.
Yes.
240,000 in the bank and no loan.
Are you using pounds?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know it's not your native currency, however, I applaud you for doing so. It makes
Oh,
things...
see, that might be a good idea.
It makes it really good, easy for us to compare against each other then, and when we're talking about how much stuff costs and all that sort of thing.
Okay, yeah, Russian rubles. Yeah, that's correct currency.
No, we're going to use the same as the host, which is today me, pounds.
Ah, okay.
Oh
So-
damn! I've been using the worst train. I think.
That's not smart.
I'm going to put
don't know.
I'm going to put some more passenger services in, I think.
How do you know if it's a bad
Potentially everything
train?
goes wrong.
How do you know if there's a bad train? You get your train up, your train list, and you go sort by profit. Well, if it's towards the end of the year, I'd say this year, and if it's towards the beginning of the year, I'd say last year. Seeing as we're in May, I'm going to do profit last year, and then you can click the sort by, and it'll put the worst one at the top, and you can see that this food train here did
on
minus.
available trains.
Hey? Oh, available
Available.
trains. Ah, right, okay, let's have a look. Available trains. I do sort by, and then I do reliability. Now, the most reliable one isn't always the best. For example, this one down here, it's 97% reliable, but it's also tiny, doesn't go any at a good speed, and is terrible horsepower, which means if you put a really long train on it, it's going to take forever to get up to that top speed of 80 kilometers. The one beneath it goes 104 kilometers, has got much more power. So even though the reliability is 94, I would get that one over this one that's 97. So I sort by reliability, and then I kind of work out if it's got the power, if it's got the speed.
The Continental's the new one.
Oh, one of my trains got stuck at the end of a line that I didn't think it could get stuck on. That's why it's not made any money.
Yeah, saw that 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
So
local authority, why would you do this now? No, love me. Love me!
Put trees down, Tidmouth. Put trees
I
down.
have. I've given them all of the trees. Thank you! Right, now I can delete the other station.
oh, what are you doing, Tid?
Making a very bad family. Shush.
Interesting. I can't do replace vehicles.
Oh,
Right, go.
Hang on a second. I want to see this cloverleaf.
This isn't going to work. That train just broke down.
Why not?
Because there's a 90-degree corner there.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, next to that station. Oh my goodness, Tidmouth.
Oh my...
You know what?
More
Right?
landscaping.
You would be much better off deleting these 2 pieces of road and putting your train station here. It will give you more room for cloverleaf and better catchment.
Yes, probably. I don't
Yeah,
know if
the
the
town
local
lights.
authority are going to let me do that now. Oh, thank you. Will they let me do that? No, they won't. Of course they won't. More
Put-
trees!
Trees! Lots of
All the
trees!
trees!
All the trees.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh, we saw it live! We saw it happen live! There we go, folks. Let's zoom in here. What did you do?
I
No
don't
signals.
know. There's 2
No
lines
signals.
connected in now. Hang on.
It didn't crash into itself, did it? No, it didn't.
Yes, yes, I think it did. I think. Oh no, no, no! Oh, I hit one of my gold trains.
trains can't crash into each other.
long
Uh,
enough.
is that a challenge?
I don't think they can. I'm
I
not
had a
sure.
train do a figure of 8 once
It
with a
is.
long train, see if it could crash into itself, and it can't.
Yeah, there was 2 trains. It's a food train and a gold train.
Oh wow. What are you doing?
Train.
Auto renew money limit? What?
That leaves a certain amount of money in your bank account when it wants to do auto renewer vehicles.
Oh,
So,
why would the hell be
If
there?
you've got that set to 100,000 and you've got less than 100,000 in your bank account, it won't renew the vehicle.
How do I turn that off?
You change it in your settings. Just put it down to 0, and then it will spend all your money to renew vehicles.
Is that a good thing?
Depends.
Right. Now I just need to wait for the dead trains to get out of the way. Whoa, trains, get out the way.
Get out the way, trains. Oh wait, hang on a minute.
I like trains.
I think I know where this is going. So Tidmouth, we won't be going to Robot Wars this year.
No, because you got it cancelled.
Look, it wasn't my fault. Much.
How did Hellish get Robot Wars cancelled?
By being on it.
I wasn't on it. Me and you was in the corner of the screen for like a split second.
Yeah, we were behind the guy with the red coat in one of the interview shots. And that's about it. Right, I think that's a functioning cloverleaf. I might be wrong. Probably am. Now I need to replace those 2 trains that died.
What madman's doing boats?
Yeah, where's Astrid isn't here. Why we got boats?
Is it JP?
Hello, JP here. I like boats.
I felt like doing boats, okay? Are boats like illegal? Huh?
They're not illegal. People just know they're rubbish.
Well, according to the graph,
This is where he goes. Oh yeah, actually they are.
I'm third. Oh.
Was you third for a split second per chance?
Yeah.
And then did it?
Ticked
Oh,
off.
ah.
What happened to me? Oh, I'm very definitely last.
21 ships. Wow. You're really into it.
Oh, ship.
well, it's
Get out the way.
Careful, Tidmouth. Careful.
I deliberately did that because it sounds almost provocative.
You are. Your face is provocative. Right.
Gosh, man.
Yo, Tidmouth, get out the way.
The pleasure.
My signal's in the way.
Have you got fund towns turned on?
I don't think so. Why?
Why are you?
Because if you ever wanted to waste 50 million
why
cash,
are you- What? Why is the train waiting? Why? It's got a clear path. Why is it stopped? Huh? Where are you going? You're going to the.
I don't think I've had a successful food train yet, because they keep going down dead ends and getting stuck in depots.
I have better food than Hellish.
Don't worry, I fixed it. Now everything's fine.
No.
Hellish, I'm confused. Help.
It's okay to be confused. You can go whichever way you want. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't.
There's a coal train that won't go across the cloverleaf, and I don't know why.
Okay, hang on. I'm coming to your cloverleaf. What colour are you again?
Brown.
Brown. There you are. Right.
God.
It won't go down your cloverleaf.
It's supposed to be going straight across, but it doesn't.
Yeah, why?
Help?
Oh.
Maybe?
Yeah,
Well, let's go that way, but
What's it going that way for?
I don't know. I put in some more signals to see if that would help. It didn't help.
Okay, you've got to think about where the beginning of junctions are.
Well, I've been putting signals in what I thought was the right place, but now where's that fruit, that grain and livestock train going to go? Because it should go straight across as well. And it's also.
It's also like
Why would they go across?
waiting for
Train
free route.
60.
Is there a bit of track missing? I don't know. Oh, I hate this cloverleaf. Doesn't work.
Hate is a strong word.
Really, if you're doing a proper cloverleaf, the inside leaves should be big enough for a train to sit on at a signal and not block the line behind it. It's a lot easier to say than it is to do.
Can't figure it out.
But it's still. What? Why isn't it working though? But that's. I'm gonna get rid of that. Is that what your problem is? What if I get rid of that and that? What?
There must be something wrong with the.
Go. Thank you.
Did you tell it to ignore the signal?
No, I just got rid of all the signals in front of it, and then it
I
just went.
think there was a signal underneath the bridge.
I think there was a signal underneath the bridge the wrong way round or something.
Yeah, indeed.
I think your mum was the wrong way around.
Whoa.
It's alright, I think your face is the wrong way round.
Well, you're welcome for the help.
My station said it no longer accepted something, and I thought it said food, and I was really scared.
Oh, I just realised I'm sending food somewhere and I didn't check to see if it accepts it. Oh yeah, it does. That's fine. Oh my goodness, the number of road vehicles I've got going round here is a little bit ridiculous now.
Right.
How many road vehicles do you have?
I already have 95 road vehicles, according 96 now.
What is that cult? What? Oh, it's the one I sent the wrong way. It's having to go all around all the different loops now.
I might need to sort out these junctions.
We tried a road vehicle game once, and it was awful.
Yeah, it was. Because it was pure road vehicles.
Everything's making horrible profits now.
Didn't really work.
Oh my goodness, why are my livestock vehicles... I mean, what's its max capacity?
4.
No, they're all at max capacity. I'm going to have to get more.
Who's max capacity?
There you are. I'm now at 102 road vehicles.
What's the limit?
300, I think.
Okay.
And I'm glad I upgraded my road network.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, that reminds me. I've got a new train station, passenger station, and I didn't put any passenger trains into it. Let's clone these ones.
New passenger train.
New passenger train. There we go.
I don't think I've ever hit the limit.
It depends what you set the limit to in your game, isn't it?
Well, default, because no madman is going to have 500 trains.
Yes.
Yes, I've hit the limit.
Challenge accepted.
250 is the most I had.
Well, you heard it from the space station.
It really does sound like you're in space.
Oh!
Do you think we were just like joking or something previously?
No.
He'd get a better ping than me.
It's
tell you what-
one small step for man.
Just go over. Can you do me a favour and just go over to the cupola module for me and just have a look down and see what my railway network looks like from up there?
The static.
This is the best mic.
Yeah. Hey, what did you break, train?
No, not that way. Oh. Ah! Wait! Oh, I've come.
It might be the microphone, the scrap.
Hey, I haven't run out of money completely. Right.
Whether I should tempt fate and
Do you want me to
build
change
over
that,
cleverly.
Hellish?
No, I'm fine, thanks. I've just tripled the number of passenger trains I've got going
Nice.
to 6.
Well,
Oh, I've just realised I haven't got any signals on that line.
Oh, hang on. Let this train go first. On that one.
Can't. What do you mean can't build signals here? You're lying. You're lying. Big lying train.
You lie!
There we go. Right.
Oh, why would all the trains come through now? I had a perfect opportunity and now they've all started coming.
There we go. That sounded like the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight going over my house.
oh yeah, that's the thing.
What?
I forgot about the those guys.
Those wonderful guys in their flying machine.
Thinking about doubling the number of passenger trains I've got.
No, why would you do that?
What, to 12?
Yes.
Crazy.
If you kindly get out of the way. That's...
What? Why is there a food train coming in here? That's completely the wrong station. Get out! Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa, whoa. Oh, no! There's no way for my food trains to get to my passenger station. It's just been going round and round and round because it can't get to where it needs to be.
Round and around and around. Spirograph.
Oh, I can't believe I haven't made a single food drop-off. All game.
Congrats.
Because I deleted the bit of railway that I thought I didn't need, but it turns out I did a lot. Ah. I wonder if my profit might go up now. Speaking of operating brain, JP is out there running away with it in first. Peter did something wrong and has dropped a lot of money recently, but is still in second. Stoogel's bobbing around in third. Fighting it out for fourth and fifth is there. Wizard Brandon slowly climbing the ranks, and Tidmouth just coming up the backside.
You know me.
My first food train, I think, is about to make a visit.
Hooray!
I'm also going to double all my passenger trains. So, let's see. Trains.
Is it better to transfer or do a stupidly long route?
Depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Ran out of money. I'm going to increase my loan. Oh, what? I can't. Boo! Boo!
Do you still have a loan?
Yeah, I've maxed it out still.
What?
I'm spending so much money, it's ridiculous.
Me too.
How much money do people have?
365,000 pounds.
812,000.
1.2 million.
18,000.
I muted JP too much.
Because I need some water deleted.
I need some trains. Come on, I'm going to win this. I'm going to win this. Now my food trains are coming. Come on. Right, that's it. I'm changing my colour. I'm going from green to red. Red mode has been enabled. Actually, no. Flashy mode. Flashy mode has been enabled. I can't remember what train I just cloned.
Epilepsy warning.
It's not that flashy. It's just... Tell you what, let's go to disco mode. Yes, I have that option. There we go. Hang on.
That's a lot of confidence.
Full-blown disco mode. There we go.
And this is where everything goes wrong.
This is the moment.
Here we go, everybody. This is what my room looks like when we're having a little party here.
Oh my god.
Baby Hellish loves it. It's brilliant. I've got 2 of these disco lights set up, and it's all over the walls and ceiling. Look at it. It's fantastic. You've got even the lamp in the room here. That one flashes different colours, and there's one up. There as well. I don't think you can only just see it on top of the toolbox. Full-blown disco mode, brought to you by Master Hellish. You know what I should do? I should have that on some sort of button press here, and that every time we get a donation in the charity live streams, we go disco mode for a few minutes. Right, I was going to say, have I got enough money now to buy the trains that I want? And the answer is yes.
I don't know whether to save my money or spend.
Spend. Having money in the bank does nothing.
So you don't mind if I do this?
What are you doing?
Oh, don't do that.
Has he bought exclusive transport rights? I told you this was a gentleman's game. Timothy, you're sacked.
What town? Nottingham.
The one that Hellish is mainly in.
What? Which one?
Oh boy.
You can buy it back.
There is no single not one forest on the whole.
No.
I just had to kick you while you were down, or while you were up, Hellish.
I noticed, JB. I was also looking for the trees in the beginning.
He's trying to turn exclusive transport.
Transport Monopoly. Local authority of Neddingham signs contract for Timduff PSC for 1 year exclusive transport lines. Where's Neddingham?
It's where all your trucks and stuff are.
Oh, what? So does that mean I'm not gonna need livestock or anything there now? You've just crippled my entire network.
Well, I've got to get. Oh well, I was about to say you've got to get you back into last somehow, but you're still 2 places ahead of me. I dropped again.
Okay, let's have a look at the operating profit. Okay, so JP's up there. Peter's been climbing the ranks. Stugel's doing good. Brandon has only just fallen foul to a rise in my company that is surely down to gonna go terrible at the moment. And then Tidmouth there has. I don't know what he's doing at the bottom of the screen.
I haven't recovered after the double cloverleaf incident.
Oh right, he needs to recover from his cloverleafs.
You need to replace vehicles.
How old are my vehicles right now?
Right, I'm gonna do a mega thing.
You sure?
No.
Is that what you call it?
Oh, I did it the wrong way round. The first thing I did was place one thing the wrong way round.
What about you? No.
Right, that's it. Timothy can't do that ever again now.
Have you disabled it?
I've disabled it.
Yeah, I watched it.
And if he does it again, I'll disable him. He'll be disabled.
Disabled.
If anybody doesn't get that reference, it's not disableist. It's a quote from a British TV show.
Which I'm surprised you've seen, because usually when I reference something, you've never heard of it.
Yeah, but I'm going to have seen the IT crowd, aren't I?
That's true.
I mean, I work in IT.
You do.
Yeah, I
Must
do.
Hello, IT. Uh-huh. Have you tried forcing an unexpected reboot?
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Is like the limit of what I learned in high school.
It's actually a very good thing. My main road kind of
Balls! You know where you told me to put my station at the far end of the town? It doesn't accept gold anymore, you git!
Yes!
Oh, you animal!
That, my friend, is what we call karma.
No, I can't build a bread station because the town hate me.
I love it, love it, love it. I love it a lot.
You need some trees, Tidman.
Well, it's not going to help me because they think I'm a.
What you could do is you
yeah.
could plant loads of trees. That means he won't be able to plant trees, and then lose all it, and he'll lose all his money.
Ha 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 ha!
What?
Yes! Spread station's back. Okay, now I'm going to be making money from my gold trains again. That should get me back in contention, hopefully.
Bark.
Whoa,
Big
what
bark.
happened to you, Hellish?
What?
You're in second.
Yeah, I know. I told you. I fixed my food trains. I should have been doing a lot better than I have been for the entire of the live stream because I've got a very intricate network which relies on finally at the end of the network delivering food. All those road vehicles, every single one of them is transferring so it can generate and deliver food. And I hadn't done any of it. Now I fixed it. Look what happened.
Didn't Tid buy your town though?
For exclusive transport rights, yes, but you can always drop off goods, whether the transport rights are there, and if the goods are already at the station, then it will work, and you can pick them up. What you won't get is new.
Trying to screw his company.
Yeah, you won't get new passengers at the station, but what you can do is drop off passengers from different places. Because I'm bringing stuff in from farms, I can drop it off at Neddingham, and it won't really affect me.
That was a risky signal destruction for me there.
Okay. Let's do this so it's the right way round. Right, let's clone random one of these.
Got excited for a second. I saw gold production had increased somewhere, but it's one of the ones Stoogel's working at.
Aw.
Okay, full
Your
load
company
there.
name, by the way, Stoogel. I like it.
What?
I like your company name, by the way. I noticed it a while ago.
What is it?
Stations can't become full, can they?
No, but if you get too many passengers there, your ratings will go down a bit and you'll stop getting more passengers. So it kind of is full, sort of, if you know what I mean. So no, they can't get full. Essentially. Okay, I've just sorted that out, so I need to clone them. Let's get that rolling. Okay, so I've just hooked up another 2 farms. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 5 farms in total.
Oh, very nice. I also have 5.
Just looking at my list, I need more passengers to be transferred here. So what? Where's that one going? I just turned a train round by accident. I didn't mean to.
Oh, I can also do a passenger line. Didn't even realize I had.
There we go. Chonley, no, that's the same trains.
Okay, so Hellish, you're familiar with passengers, huh? What is a good passenger train?
What, like the engine?
Yeah.
It's pretty much this. Yeah.
One?
You still need relatively good power. I'm currently using the CS 2400.
Yeah, I am using that one too, but I'm changing it to the Centennial right now.
I don't know if it's time to actually upgrade that yet. Right.
How many mail carriages do you usually do?
Milk?
Mail.
Oh, it depends. Usually 1 or 2.
Okay.
What about?
One should.
Is there a way of seeing how much a train can carry in total?
Just disabling disco mode.
Click
What was we saying?
Train, and then you go on the bottom right thingy, the white paper thingy, the details. And then you can go to the far right, you have total load.
Ah, thanks.
Hey DJ Egg, welcome to the stream. I'll show you exactly how it's going. It's weird. We keep jumping up and down. So overall, JP's climbing the ranks up and up and up. Peter's doing the same. I had a big spike in my company because I made a massive mistake and I just fixed it, and now I should be leveling out a little bit. Everybody's doing really well. Tidmouth is down in bottom place at the minute, but is still turning over a really good company. Brandon's not last. So overall, we're all doing pretty good. I've got loads of road vehicles. I'm going to get more soon. And I think I need more passenger trains. Or I need to expand my passenger network.
Oh, it's too long.
I don't normally hear people complain that.
There's not a place.
Try to change my company name.
Never mind.
I've just deleted way too many buildings in this town. They're not going to let me build this station. Oh, they did! Fantastic! Maybe I'll pay off my loan now. I've actually got the money to pay off my loan for the first time in this game ever. There we go. Well, I think I've had that much before, but I had a lot of building works going on. Oh, this is that song that I really like. Swamp Thing by Pegboy Nerds. Should we listen to it a little bit more? I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Let me know if that's too loud on the stream. It shouldn't be too bad.
Did you call them peg boy nerds?
Pegboard.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Come on. Profits. More profits. Ah.
I'd love to be in a nightclub when this came on. I don't really see it being picked to be played in a nightclub by a DJ, but...
All my stations are empty.
Then you're doing a good job of transporting things?
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm not doing. If that made any sense.
No, it didn't actually.
So last year, when I didn't have my bank connected to my station anymore, my gold trains made about 9 grand over the year, and I've already doubled that this year.
Nice.
And it's only July.
My gold train made... Okay. Oh god, I haven't been putting in proper signals.
That's bad.
I've got no money.
I accidentally just destroyed some water.
That can't be good.
There you are, Hellish.
Oh, you give me some money?
That's the money I spent to buy exclusive transport rights, so you can have that back.
Well, I very much appreciate that, Tidmouth. Thank you very much.
No clash.
Shout out to the Clash.
I got trains that are backed up big time because I got too many food trains. And not a big enough station.
When something announces imminent closure, is it still savable, or is that it's going to go?
No, it is definitely savable. Why? You're
I just wondered, just because I see like the imminent closure things all the time.
No, it's definitely savable.
I've had factories I've been using as my main factory just close.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. If you're using a factory, then it's not very likely to close.
Just got to supply it well enough.
Yeah.
That'll do.
A good time to remove a signal, by the way, is when a train is actually going through it.
Why?
It's difficult to explain, but due to the way that the trains path and give each other rights, it's actually quite good.
Cool.
Just try not to imagine a train as a straight line. Just try to imagine it as a big ball of wibbly wobbly, trainy wainy.
Nice.
Thanks, I understand everything now.
No, nice try, Tidmouth. Very good reference. I like it. I'm a big fan. Have you seen the clip, by the way?
No.
There was a leak, wasn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw like that a little while ago. Well, I saw somebody talking about it. I didn't see the thing itself.
Did you deliberately not watch it?
Yeah, I'd rather just like see it when it comes out and see what it looks like rather than spoiling myself.
Yeah.
Oh, what did that? Has that been there the whole time?
Yeah.
Just a gold mine by my power station that I never noticed. Maybe. Maybe.
Don't call me maybe.
Maybe I
Perhaps.
will. Maybe I won't.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Hashtag not spawn. Well, I don't know.
Why did that train just turn round?
Why not? Maybe it felt like it.
Okay. I think I've made that better. Was I? Is this better or is this worse? It certainly is better than it was. Right. Oh my goodness, this exchange is now blooming booming. Clone that train. Clone that. I actually can't keep up. That's 6 more new trains about to go through that station.
Nailed it.
We've got so much grain over here that you wouldn't believe it. I'm going to get some more road vehicles. I'm going to get that many. I'm now on 136 road vehicles.
I'm master of the stupid junctions, apparently.
That doesn't sound like a good thing.
Wizard. Master of the stupid junctions.
Can I make this station any bigger?
Uh,
Why, yes I can!
Oh. Alright.
I think it's now at maximum bigness.
There's a joke there somewhere.
Right, okay, here's a little story. It's not very related.
This story all about her.
Basically, I was doing my mock GCSEs for, I think it was physics, and I had a blank. One of those moments where you can't remember the actual answer. So instead of leaving the question blank, I thought it'd be funny to put something different in there. So the question was, using something like in terms of energy, please describe the motion of a ball as it is dropped and then bounces back up again. What they were looking for is that when it's at the top, it's full of kinetic energy, and when it gets to the bottom, that kinetic energy... No, sorry, the other way around. It's got potential energy. When you let go, it turns into kinetic energy. When it hits the ground, some of that energy is lost in the form of heat, and then the distortion turns that kinetic energy's direction. It goes back up again and back into potential energy. That's what they wanted.
Science with Hellish.
It's not what I put. What I put was, is when the ball's at the top, it's at its bounciest maximus. And when the ball's at the bottom, it's at its bounciest minimus.
Wow.
I got no marks in Italian off.
Aww.
That was a great answer. What?
It was a brilliant answer.
Sure, let's give you marks for effort.
It's better than my maths mock exams, where for every answer that I didn't know, I put the name Fred. You know, you should really put a proper answer for everything, even if you don't think you know. And in science, if you don't know, put surface area. It nearly always has something to do with surface area. It's like, why are your lungs designed in the way that they are to do oxygen or something? Or what's the name of surface area? How does this dissipate heat really well? Surface area. Nearly everything is to do with surface area if you don't know the answer.
Life hacks with Master Hellish.
Life hacks, indeed. Right, so after having my peak, I've now turned the company around a little bit. JP's dropped a lot, and that's allowed Stugel to take command. Brandon is now last for the first time in a very long time, and Tinmouth has managed to pull things a little bit around. We have about 15 minutes left of the live stream before we come round to 4 o'clock, where we're going to end.
What?
I don't know when the next one will be or what's going on, but I highly advise everybody, if you're not following me on at least one social media, do it. It's where I announce all the live streams, all the giveaways, and all the important stuff, as well as a few other bits. If you want mainly the important stuff, Facebook and Reddit are the best ones. If you want if you want a bit of extra stuff, maybe a bit of behind the scenes and a bit of how my day went, then I sometimes put odd little bits on Twitter as well.
You have a Reddit?
Yeah, I have my own subreddit.
What?
Banner by Timothy McFall.
I've also got Blogger, and there's another one as well. Whenever I post these, I do it onto 6 different places, and there's always somebody that says, "Oh, I didn't know you were live." How? How is it not possible to know that I am live? You've got 6 different social medias, and you can follow on Twitch with notifications. There's really no excuse.
Oversleep.
Why have you stopped? You've broken down. Okay, so when you've stopped breaking down, everything should be fine. Also the Viewer Plus Discord. Yeah, but Viewer Plus is for Viewer Plus. You get special helpings from Viewer Plus.
Yeah, you post it in both channels.
Yeah, well, I don't normally. So yeah, my nephew has been having fun with rhinos today. My daughter is now eating multigrain hoops on a park bench somewhere in Newark, by the looks of it.
Wait, she's on an episode of The Park Bench with Matt and Tom.
No, I'm not. I don't see Matt or Tom.
Oh.
I do want to do a series with Tidmouth, right? And this is an idea I've been playing with for a long time, where me and Tidmouth basically rip off other people's stuff, but we do it in a this is our version, go see the original, it's brilliant sort of way. So I want to sit on a park bench with Tidmouth. I want to get Tidmouth and 2 other guys and us to do citation needed. I would not even bother, and I want to do various different things as well, not just Tom Scott's and things, but
it's just an easy one to pick because we both know who he is. And
yeah, it would be a good starting point, basically. Yeah. I think it would be a good series. There's one massive downfall with the idea. Me and Tidmouth don't live anywhere near each other at all. Are they at White Post Farm? No, they're not, Nudger. No, they're not at White Post Farm. Oh, okay, so my nephew, who was looking at the rhinos, is probably at Chester Zoo, because they live in Chester. So that's probably where my nephew is. And Princess Hellish is in a tea garden. I don't know which tea garden, I just know she's in it. I'm getting a feed through here through a WhatsApp chat. Okay, so that's that station improved. I should see more profit from that.
See more.
I need more food trains, I think. So we're going to get more of them coming through. I've only got 1 exit on this, but I feel like 1 exit's enough. Or it should be enough anyway. Ashford East, I need more livestock and more grain. Clone that, clone that. Clone that out a few times. Clone that. Oop, no, didn't mean to do that.
Yes, you did, don't lie.
There we go. I'm now up to 157 road vehicles.
That's a nice bit of money. Has the other one finished loading yet? Nearly.
And I've just gone up to 163 road vehicles. So I think that's probably one of the most amounts of road vehicles I've ever done in a viewer's game. And looking at this road network, it's actually really beautiful. It's working really well. Even when something breaks down, a short queue forms up behind it, and then it just flows through nicely afterwards.
This road network's going is actually quite nice. Never really done a lot with roads in this. There's a bit of road missing on one of your under tunnel loopy bits.
Under tunnel loop. Oh yeah, there. I don't think that's making a difference, but I'll put it in anyway. I think those tunnels on those ones. Oh, yeah, it is actually making a difference. It means that my vehicles have to go south and then use the loopy bit on the other one and then go back up north again. But I'm sure it's fine.
Crap, shouldn't have put it out.
Maybe not, but it's too late now. There we go. Finally, I don't really have a backlog of anything anywhere. Let's have a look.
Were you saying your funny story about what you put in your physics exams making me think about when I was briefly in like a what do you call it really? Just sort of a service to try and help young people with like learning difficulties and stuff get into work. Very unsuccessfully, in my opinion. One of the days we had a fireman come in, sort of tell us about the fire service and stuff. And he sort of had like a spare uniform and was sort of doing things like challenging how quickly could he put the uniform on and stuff. And then we had to write up an evaluation. Oh, he gave us little red stress balls as well. And we had to write an evaluation after he'd gone. And because I was just fed up with everything, I decided to put a fireman came in today and he showed us his helmet and his balls.
Oh, lovely, Tidmouth.
Well done, Tidmouth.
GG.
They weren't very impressed with that.
I bet they weren't. Okay, I'm actually clogging up my passenger network with the arrival and departure of food.
How many trains does it run out?
What?
Currently, I have 17.
Calzarelli's in the house. Hey, Calzarelli, welcome to the stream. You've managed to join 6 minutes before the end.
Which is alright, you were flagging off your signals earlier, so...
Hashtag keeper.
Yeah, all that stuff. Keith, her? Hang on, no, who was slagging off her signals?
I was.
Oh, you was, okay. Yeah, and this is... No, I was just saying it's...
yeah.
I was saying I can't handle irregular signals. I didn't say it was bad. In fact, we were talking earlier on the thing earlier. What was it? Viewer Plus earlier about how using different signals can be very advanced and good.
Yeah, but we weren't though.
Well, that's what I said. Did you not read my message?
You said they're complex.
What are?
Any other signal.
I'm confused by what you're saying. No. Other signals can be used to make more complex things, like priority passes and stuff. They're not necessarily more complex. Okay? No? You following me? I don't know why. There we go.
Speaking of complex junctions, my food plant is a mess.
It is what? Sexy?
A mess.
Oh, a mess. Yeah.
Very much the opposite of sexy.
Right, I have just redone the station at... That's a terrible name for the town. Rehill. Rename Hellishville.
Oh, I didn't even put my thing down.
Oh, right, everybody put their HQ down outside Hellishville.
I got my HQ.
Ah, I just put it down in the village.
Alright, put it down near Neddingham Exchange. There we go.
I still don't know where that is.
That's where all my road vehicles are.
Oh, there's Hellish, Will.
Tid gets upset by the way I play. Yep, that's right, he does. But that's just because he can't handle it. He can't handle it. I've got 169 road vehicles now.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the operator. Oh, yes! Yes, I pulled into first place! I thought... Oh, this is going to be a race. This is going to be a race now. Okay, so at the moment, with minutes left to go, I've managed to pull myself into first place at the moment. JP is still right behind my backside. Stougel's bouncing around in third place. In a very close fourth and fifth, Peter and Tidmouth. No, wait, Peter and JP. No, Peter and Wizard Brandon, getting the colours mixed up, are bouncing around near each other. And Tidmouth is not far beneath them. If he pulls in some profit pretty soon, he could end up pulling himself off that bottom spot. But the problem is, yes?
For the first time in ever, I have £1 million.
Congrats.
I have 2 million.
2.7, eh?
I also own the top part of the map.
I'm still spending money.
That is quite a good network there, Wizard. I've seen ones like it. What I don't understand is your massively weird junctions the way that you do.
I mean, Fort Sending's own food plant is a mess.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at that now, thinking this could do with improvement. But as a general rule, most of your network is pretty swish.
It's making a lot of food.
That I think was the last time we're going to get the opportunity for a graph update.
Oh no!
Wow! No.
Yeah, it is. With 2 minutes left to go, the end of the year.
Oh, me and Brandon tied for last.
The end of the year just happened. We're not going to get a graph update, so these are the results.
Oh no!
as the game continues, and I'm just trying to zoom in to see if there's a difference here with Timothy and Brandon.
I think we are literally.
You know what? I'm going to have to put this game onto 6 screens just so I can. And
No,
I will.
I'm slightly head by pixel.
yeah.
Hang on a minute. Wait,
Server's breaking.
the server will be fine, probably.
Guys, I'm not last.
Hang on, the frame rate of the live stream might drop here, but I'm expanding this graph down over.
Let's go.
We're out.
They're still on top of each other. I've zoomed in over all. I don't know if I can get.
It must be a tie.
I don't know if I can get the webcam to look at all 6
no.
OpenTTD screens.
I can see a slight pixel of blue above your.
Yes, I'm.
Sure.
I don't know. Let's have a look. I'm gonna put my face right up against it.
I'm not sure if the Discord can say it, but it's a slight pixel.
Oh, that's negligible. It's close enough.
Oh no!
Whoever's
Hang on.
on top is beneath. Anyway.
Anyway, right, okay. That is as good as 4 o'clock. I'm going to pause the game there. Let's have a look. Okay, so I want to say this before we talk about who's the best, because I know I am. We can, yes, I think company league table should decide it as in a tie. But everybody has played brilliantly today. We've had lots of successful companies. The minimum there that anybody's making in terms of operating monthly profit is, I think it's over 150,000. So nobody's completely bottomed out on that. Let's have a look at those company league tables now. There's the main league table. JP actually beat me on the league table. Second there was Peter. And then we've got Stugel, Wizard Brandon, and Tinmouth at the bottom of the league table. But if we look at the detailed performance rating, I don't know if it tells you the same as the operating profit in there. No, it doesn't. Not in the same way.
Well, maybe the profit's better than Brandon's.
But if we're going by the company league table to make a decision of who came 5th or 6th, then it is Tidmouth there in 6th place. But he was a little unfortunate there. He had a double crash on a cloverleaf and then had problems with his bank. And then he invested money unwisely in trying to stop me. But of course, it wouldn't be a proper viewer's game without me winning. So thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you to all the people watching now on YouTube for your support. Please pop all your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comments section. Thanks to everybody who popped down on the Twitch stream. We'll see you all sometime soon for another live stream. And for you guys that joined in, from JP, myself, Peter, Stugel and Timothy, and Wizard Brandon, thanks for you guys taking part. Hope you enjoyed it. And from me and those guys, it's bye for now, everyone. Say bye. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Ta-ra.